Thanks for tuning back in. I do appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. I really need to bump the old view time up, and all as I can do that is more subscribers. So I do appreciate you watching. What I should be doing today is fixing the oil leak on the Cherokee or valve seals on the J truck, but neither of which I'm going to do today, because sometimes I come out here just to do things I enjoy, not necessarily what it takes to keep this little fleet of mine on the road. So I'm going to work on the upper link mounts on this chassis today. I'm also going to start interjecting some of the build out I'm doing on this other buggy a friend of mine's having me help him with. Reason being is you can kind of see two different visions on a tube chassis buggy, and these are very individual, personal type things. People build them for different uses, different configurations, different styles of driving, and quite frankly, on a lot of these tube chassis, one of the determining factors is how tall someone is. These cages are generally fairly tight. People like me who aren't that big can get away with a smaller cage type chassis. So let's get started with some of this link configuration that I'm changing out on this, and then we'll show some of this other buggy's configurations just to kind of give you some comparisons. So again, thanks for watching. We'll get started. They're very pretty. They're just not the right size. One of the ideas I got for doing my buggy were the upper links being a full-size heim joint instead of a reduced size, as well as putting this weld washer in to strengthen and give that double shear better surface area. So I'm kind of borrowing this idea from this buggy. These are the rear link mounts on this other buggy. Now the lower links, you can see they're a little closer together than my lower links, but the upper links are pretty close to the same position. Theirs are integrated into this slider type tube, and mine are integrated a little differently into the frame. But it gives you an idea of just a different flare on kind of the same type of an idea. Doing the first one is actually the hardest. I cut where I knew I would be getting rid of it, and then I had to take a little more time and mark exactly what I needed cutting. When I flip it over and do the other side, I won't have to make quite as many cuts or marks, and by the time I get to the fronts, I'll be able to just whack those off. But the first one, you want to not take too much metal off and then say, oops. All right, this back piece I'm going to leave as a guide. Just a little bit of smoothing out and reshaping so that it fits right where I want to weld it. The hole will change from here to here, but that's okay. This is going to end up being filled, and then the new hole will be drilled as a pass-through hole from the bracket itself. And once this is welded in, I will run another plate down here somewhere as a reinforcement. So this will have multiple points of contact. This will be pretty strong. Weld bracket part done. Little cardboard aided design trick here. Just paint it. You got your template. Now I can cut it out. While I'm cutting out the reinforcement plates, I also am cutting out one of the skid plates for a bracket. I've got a set of these brackets and I'm missing one of the weld-in plates for it, so I'm going to make one of those at the same time. Squeeze both pieces together in a pair of vise strips, grind the rough edges down, and you'll have two identical pieces. All right, not too complicated. Those will work. I don't think it'll fall off. Weld washer on this side. This side, remember, has that double plate, so I think this will work. So I did the rears exactly identical to each other, and now I've learned a little bit on the fronts. So the front should be a little easier, and I'll do these two identical to each other. It's easy to get out of practice when you're not welding much, but after 3 or 4, that's starting to look pretty good again. Doing a lot of this in high speed. No sense in watching me run a grinder. Yep, I think that'll hold. Just got to do the weld washing now. Not too bad for a cardboard aided design. There's just a whole lot of welding going on there. Now that I'm done with these brackets, I take the primer and paint, and I paint as many crevices as I can. I know these will get chipped off anyway, but at least the underside and where you can't really see and it might trap water, get a whole bunch of protection. I'm really not too concerned about these little runs and stuff. Those will come right out. This is going to be the color of the chassis anyway. I really didn't need to paint these yet, but I wanted to make sure I got the hard to reach places coated in a good coat of paint. That way, when I go to paint the rest of the chassis, I don't have to worry about getting these hard to reach crevices that will, of course, catch rust, but not too bad. My next little piece that I want to fit and get locked in is the skid plate. This is the first skid plate the chassis builder's done that he could do it in a single piece. I don't know if I'll be able to leave it in a single piece, but I'm going to try. So I need to get this set under the chassis and then get the bracketry welded in. A couple things I didn't like, he chamfered the edges real good so they fit up against the welds nice, but the edge of this real heavy piece of metal is sharp. So I'm going to have to knock that edge down a little bit. We'll see. This steel is, I believe, AR-450, which is pretty darn hard steel for what it is. Should kind of lock in around those welds, which looks like what it did. I'm actually just going to slide it over off of this expansion joint because I know it's flat. There we go. Make sure it's centered. There is a little bit of there we go. Now the front part, I can't make any attachment pieces until I have the engine in, and then I can run a section of tube up there. Clamps, I'll tack weld everything I need together, and then I'll lift the chassis off of it and finish weld everything. There's a corner right down here that I'm going to tack the skid plate to the rails. Tack in 4 corners, put the chassis back down, make sure nothing moved. A little easier to cut out a 1/4 inch of weld than it is 4 feet. There's going to be about 4 feet of weld on this skid plate. don't want too much warpage, so I'm not going to weld this whole thing in like a continuous. I'll do little sections and stitch welds. Bunch of stitch welds, and then I filled in the gaps between the stitch welds. So it's fully welded and there's no warpage. This thing is nice and flat. Gonna do the tabs in little sections too. I actually kind of like welding vertical, so I'll start with these. All ready to mount the skid plate now. Now I also welded the outside of the skid plate, even though most of that's going to get ground off, because I don't want it to hit anything and stick. I want it to be smooth. Now I'm just going to grind the corners down so it's smooth. I just knocked the tops off of the weld, the bead, so that way if you slide over something, it's more likely to slide instead of stick. I'm starting to get back up with a lot of rock crawling videos right now, so I'm going to make this shop portion of my video a little shorter this time, and the go four-wheeling portion a little bit longer. We've done a couple good trips to Sand Hollow, so I'd like to share some of those videos with you. And that's gonna do it for now. I got a whole bunch of stuff on the buggy project for the next video, or 2 or 3, or whatever it's gonna be. So I appreciate you watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have questions on what I'm doing or why I'm doing something, throw it in the comment. I am happy to answer anything I can. See you next time. Just stay straight. Just go straight. Go straight. Go slow, go straight. You're fine. Keep going. A little bit passenger. That's good. Tip you or something? Yeah. Go hard passenger as you come down.
looking at it either.
Yeehaw!
Maybe a little pushy on the rotation.
I think I slid off. Why am I always tipping over?
He needs to go forward, not backwards.
We're gonna get some beef on here.
you want to put a strap on too to protect the door?
Oh, I don't think it'll
I got a snatch strap.
I can see the page. It's in there far enough. You want her. Go ahead. I think it'll be all right.
That'd be a good time to work on it.
I think it's above the door, isn't it?
I
You can
think
get
the
right there.
glass
Right there.
full.
Or right there.
Right.
That's fine too.
I like that.
That's a good picture.
Right? That's exactly it.
Here, I got it.
Hey, I'm leaking gas. Can y'all hurry? I need all the fuel I can get. It's there. Yeah, it's back. Is it gonna get the door?
Just push the mirror forward. There, you ready?
Nice.
Like that? How did that even fall over? My God.
Right there. A little bit. Climb up this rock over here. Okay. That's good.
This way a little bit.
And that soft sand down there doesn't help. No driver. Damn it, it's going down. Come on.
That's really nice. That's a nice line right there.
Go. Keep coming. You're fine. Well, keep the driver a little bit longer. Okay, now start going fast. Now you're back. You're okay.